about 40% of adult Britons don't have up to £500 in their savings. I'm aware that about 50% of Americans don't have up to $1,000 in their savings. This is very bad. This rule is telling you that while you pay for your needs, while you enjoy your life, it is still good for you to have savings. It must not be a ridiculous amount of money to save. It can be just $500 per month.
Rewind, when we rewind.
What's up, guys? How is your day going? Today, we'll be talking about money management. Money management 101. How should we manage our money? Money is a key factor in the society. We'll be looking at a simple rule for us to manage our money effectively, and it is the 50-30-20 rule. Somebody will ask, what is 50-30-20 rule? 50-30-20 rule has been in existence since I can remember, but it was popularized by the bankruptcy expert, Senator Elizabeth Warren, and her business executive daughter, Emilia Warren. The 50-30-20 rule simply means 50%, 30%, and 20%. This rule simply states that 50% of your revenue, of what you earn, should go to your needs. 30% should go to your wants. 20% of your revenue should be used for savings, debt repayment, and investment. We will look into them in further details and consider who does it apply to, what is the revamp of it, how can we make this rule better than what Warren thought of. So it's just a simple rule of thumb of managing your money. If you are serious about managing your money, hey, you cannot do without a budget. There's no way you will say, I'm serious about financial management, about managing my money, and you don't have a budget. Hey, until you write it down, you are not sure of what you are actually spending and how much you are actually making. We like assuming that I know what I spend, I know what I make, but until you write it down number by number, you will not have the exact figure of how much you're actually spending. So that's why in my last video, I took you through how to make a budget. And for those of you that have not watched the video, I will attach it in the description box of this video for you to go and check it out after this video. Finally, kindly like this video now. It boosts this video rating up so that other people can have access to a free budget that will match their needs. Thank you for doing that. Let's start with the 50-30-20 rule of budgeting. To some people, making a budget is very difficult. They don't like the idea of budgeting. You mean, if I budget, you want me to cut down on my enjoyment in life. I don't want to stop my enjoyment in life. If you don't want to stop your enjoyment in life, this rule is best for you. The 50-30-20 rule. No more fear of budgeting, because in this rule, your enjoyment is being considered fully. Worry no more. Elizabeth Warren has thought of you. I equally has thought of you. That's why I'm making this money management easy and free for you. So if you want a copy of it, kindly hit this subscribe button that you are seeing down below and subscribe to my channel so that you can go to the description box of this video to download it free of charge. So the 50-30-20 rule is simply saying that if I make money, 50% of the amount of money that I make should go to my needs, 30% should go to my wants, and 20% should go to my savings, debt, and investing. You agree with me that the first step is making money. You need to make money. It can be active, it can be passive. Choose to call it active income and passive income. Your active income is most likely your salary if you are in a fixed job, and your passive income are other streams whereby you make money. The value you should put here should be after your tax income. Now, when you make money at the end of the month, you are likely to pay tax. You should pay your tax in accordance with your tax bracket. So after paying your tax, you are free to input your salary here and your passive income here. If you have other streams of income, which I call miscellaneous, you are free to attach it here. And at the end, you get this value, which is the sum of all the money that you are making in a month. So it goes month by month until the end of the year, where we have the total, as you can see here. I choose to make it 0.00 because everybody have different salary range. So please feel free to type your salary for the month. It can be $4,000. Your passive income can be $30,000 for a month. Whatever it is, feel free to type it. And as you are typing it, the total is automatic. It will change to give you the sum of all your revenue. Do your job, have other source of income, and make money. This budget we're doing today is the simplified version of budgeting. Now, when we are done with our income, we come to expenses. Yes, we don't like wasting our money on expenditure, but we still want to enjoy our life. This is where we have our expenses, and this is where the rule plays cause effect. The expenses is where we have your needs. Your needs should be 50% of your revenue. Needs, I mean, these are the things that are core for you to live your daily life. These are things that you cannot do without. As a normal person, you can't do without these things. This includes your rent or your mortgage for people that pay mortgage. This includes your groceries, transportation, health insurance, utilities, your minimum credit or loan repayment, your essential clothes, your phone bills. These are the things that you and I cannot do without. We need these things for our day-to-day life. Because you are on a budget does not mean you have to start sleeping under the bridge. This consider all the factors that are necessary and essential for you to live a normal life. It's not something extravagant, just a normal life. I would agree that what people pay for rent and mortgage differs from one person to another, of course. So feel free to put in your own values, what you pay for rent, what you pay for groceries, your food. These are essential food, or not being extravagant, but food for you to live a daily life. Your transportation, for people that have car, the cost of fuel, it should be considered here too. For those that use Uber or Taxify very well, feel free to put in the amount that you spend on a month-to-month basis. Now, health insurance. Health is key. Health is wealth. Health is life. So because you're on a budget does not mean you should not have a health insurance. For people that have the regular 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. job, your company must have considered your health insurance. And your utilities. Your utilities are key things that you need, like gas, electricity, water, things that are core for you to live your day-to-day life. Kindly include all your utilities here. And your minimum loan or credit card repayment. A good number of credit cards have a minimum you should have in a month. So put the minimum here. We are not talking about you paying all your loan at once, but the minimum that you should pay in a month are essential for you to live your life. Then we'll talk of clothes, not buying luxurious clothes. We're not talking about Gucci and designer clothing. No, we're talking about normal clothes that you need to live your day-to-day life. This is where you put the value of the essential clothes that you need to buy in a month. And of course, they're not extravagant. They are needed for you to live. We also have our phone bills. To make your phone call, to browse on internet, which most likely should not be more than $50. So feel free to input your values here. And as you type your values, the total will readjust to give you the sum of your values. So if there's any other thing that you need to live a day-to-day life that I have not considered yet, which is really necessary, please feel free to put it under miscellaneous, your value here, and everything will adjust to give you the sum. So now we've spent 50% of our earning on our core needs in life. The next 30% of your revenue should be spent on your wants. This is what people call enjoyment. They're like, I don't want to budget because it stopped my enjoyment. No, this budgeting type is a simplified budgeting type. It's budgeting for beginners. It considers your enjoyment. It does not stop you from enjoying your life. Your wants are things that are not extremely needed to live a daily life, but are still necessary or essential for you to live and enjoy your life. So this has to do with your subscription, for example, like your Netflix, Amazon Prime, HBO. You can definitely do without Netflix subscription, but you can also do with it. So it's not like a must for you to have or a must for you not to have. So this has to do with your wants. We have your entertainment subscription. It also includes the groceries that you buy, which are not extremely essential, but you still want to buy them because it makes you feel happy. It's being considered here. We also have gym membership. Definitely, you can take a 1 hour walk every day. So instead of registering to a gym and be paying 30 or 50 pound subscription. Your travel, if you want to travel from one state to another state, this is not like the essential travel, holiday travel or some other travels that you do for fun. For those of us that like buying expensive clothes, welcome. So this is the point where your luxurious clothes shopping is considered. If you want to dine out, I say, and you don't want to cook. For people that like the basic phone plan, it's not okay for me. I want to upgrade my phone plan. I want to be able to call my friends in UK, call my friends in Australia. I want to upgrade my phone plans in general. You are welcome. For our ladies that like going to do their nails, and of course for all of us that like our personal care, we love taking care of ourselves. This budgeting type consider your needs, that you want to take care of yourself. We also have our internet bills. If you want to buy gadgets, toys, or you want to buy apps on Apple Store, all of them are being considered here. For those of us that also like socialization, I want to socialize, you are welcome to socialize here as much as you want. And if there's any other thing that you think that you need to enjoy your life that I've not considered, you are free to put it here under miscellaneous. Please know the rule. The rule here is the total that you are getting here should not exceed 30% of your revenue. It should not. I know you want to enjoy yourself and you are allowed to spend your money on all these other things, but still the 50-30-20 rule is try and keep your wants below 30%. I understand that there are no hard rules in life. Yours can be 31%, another person can be 29%. This is not like a hard rule that it must be 30%. No, it's just a guideline that your want should be about 30%. It can be 29%, 25%, 32%, but within the range of about 30%. But if it's far from 30%, going to 50% or 70%, hey, you need to cut them down. It's a way of telling you if it's too much, if it's more than 30%, you have to trim it, cut it off, cut it down, reduce it, or even eliminate it. You spend about 50% of your money on your needs, 30% of your money on your wants, and we are left with 20%. What should I do with the leftover with this 20%? So this is where we talk of emergency fund. You should have an emergency fund of about 6 months of your living expenditure. If your living expenditure is $5,000, you should have an emergency fund of about 6 months of that, which is 6 times $5,000, which is $30,000. Here we talk of having savings. It is key for you to have savings. You can't live life without having savings. You cannot say you earn money without having savings. I know that about 40% of adult Britons don't have up to £500 in their savings. I'm aware that about 50% of Americans don't have up to $1,000 in their savings. This is very bad. This rule is telling you that while you pay for your needs, while you enjoy your life, it is still good for you to have savings. It must not be a ridiculous amount of money to save. It can be just $500 per month. It can even be $100 per month, but it is good for you to have savings on a month-by-month basis. Incorporate it into your life. It will make your life way easier. And the target for emergency fund is to have 3 to 6 months of your living cost. You need to have it as your emergency fund. It's not what you may have at once, but if you keep putting a certain amount of money month by month, you will see it over a period of time. It will grow very high. Imagine when coronavirus happened and you don't have any money saved and you were relieved of your job. So what will you be spending? What will you be living on? And COVID-19 is just one example. There are several other examples that can let you go off your job. Health issue may occur that you may not be able to work. So it's always good for you to have an emergency fund. Now, once you have the emergency fund, you should target your credit card loan. A good number of people, the credit card loan is over 20% APR. It means the interest you are paying on your credit card is 20% of the money that you borrowed. Therefore, I advise that you pay your credit card loan as quick as possible. You may not need to pay it at once. Remember, you can pay it on a month-by-month basis. In another video we'll talk about loan repayment, the different method of paying back loan, like snowball method, avalanche method, or even the steady method. I prefer the steady method because it allows you to pay your loan on a month-by-month basis. Please pay your credit card loan as early as possible. Then your student loan, your mortgage, which has to do with your house loan. Now we talk of your car loan for those of us that have car loan, and all kinds of loans that I did not even consider here. We have miscellaneous. Feel free, put your own. You have to plan how to pay back your loan on a month-by-month basis. Some people like paying the highest interest first, but I'm a fan of go for the month-by-month basis. Most likely you get your money on a month-by-month basis. So why don't you pay your loan on a month-by-month basis? Then once you're able to care for your savings and you're able to care for your loan, hey, it's not time to throw away your money or to increase your expenditures. No, it's time to talk about investment. It's time to invest and make more money. So at this point, you have a brokerage account or an investment account with Robinhood, with Webull, Trading 212, Wealthsimple, eToro. There are several online platforms that you can invest your money easily. I will attach the links in the description box for you to go and check them out and enjoy discount that you will get by using the link in the description box of this video. By simply using this method, you are able to open an investment account and your money start making money for you. This is how people become rich. When your money start making money for you, you are no longer struggling hard to make more money, but the money you have is making money for you through stocks, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, trading, and other investment assets. You have your investment account. Then you also have different kind of investments like your 401k, your Roth IRA, or your pension, which is important to help you plan for your retirement. Always plan for your retirement. You don't need to put a significant amount of money at the beginning. No, month by month basis. If you put it on a month by month basis, it's like the drop of water that makes the mighty ocean. So that's why I like this month by month basis of investing, of saving your money, of paying back your loan. A drop of water that makes a mighty ocean. So 20% of your money should go to your savings, your loan, and your investment for the month. So if there's another investment or loan or pension that I have not considered as before, put it and the value will be adjusted to give you the sum of all your values here. So this is the basic way for budgeting. I'm a fan of investing, of savings, of paying back your loan as early as possible. So the kind of person I am and what I will advise you to do if you're really serious about your financial future, about making more money, is to switch it. Make your savings, debt, and investment to be 30% and make your want to be 20%. So it's just to switch your want to 20% while you switch your savings, debt, and investment to 30%. Try and increase your savings and investment while you decrease your want. Your wants are things you can do without. I know it does not come at once, it grows over time. So feel free to adjust your budget on a month by month basis as your revenue change, as your expenditure change, your savings and investment change. In fact, try and make all your expenses to be 50%. Whether it's your want, it's your needs, make it 50%. Whereas 50% of your money should go to investment, savings. Goal is to keep increasing your savings, investment, whereas you are decreasing your daily expenditure in terms of your needs and wants. So that will help you to build a financial portfolio. A good number of millionaires don't spend up to 1% of their money. You will say that they're millionaires, that's the reason. But they have said the habit before they became millionaires. So it's not what you will do once you're a millionaire, no. It's what you start doing that will build you up, that will train you, that will lead you to becoming a millionaire. It's a step-by-step guide. If you can follow it now, you'll start growing, and your money will start growing. I want you to be in charge of your finance. I want you to be in charge of your money. The final thing I want to say about this budgeting type is stick to it. Budget is powerful when you're able to stick to it. It's not just budgeting, but once you're able to stick to it, you are able to be in charge of your money. So guys, as you go out, be in charge of your money. Don't let your money to be in charge of you, but rather you should be in charge. Thank you for watching my video. I highly appreciate it. I'll be making more videos for you on personal finance, investment, stocks, trading, cryptocurrency, name it, and several other ways of managing your money. But please do me a favor by liking this video. It will greatly support this channel in YouTube ranking, and subscribe to my channel because I am making finance easy for you at no cost to you. I'm bringing expert knowledge to you. All you just need to do is like this video, subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys. You are the best. You are the best. Bye.
talk to me now.